Never said a fucking word about it until my cousin, like 6 months later, was like, "So, heard you got caught." I was like, "Fuck!"
All of a sudden, we get a text from Oliver saying, "Hi, cops at door." That's all it says. I open the door and I hear this like loud knocking on our door, and I'm like, "Oh my god, he wasn't lying." So my heart starts beating 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Real Sensitive Guy Hours. This is episode 33 with just us girls this week. I'm sitting here with my fantastic hosts. We got Travis Stocksdale to my right.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah. Oliver Wickheiser, blow me.
Well, what's up?
You got the Patagonia.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that one.
And to the bottom right of my screen, it is William LeConcra, featuring
what's going on, guys?
The mic actually near his mouth, which is great.
I know,
big
right?
Step in the progress that moves
Legendary.
Big step. I just need to get like a big
for it?
stand now, so that way I can just have it hang, so that way I can bring it closer or far away from me.
There you go. Fist away is the Joe Rogan rule I've found.
fade away.
Bro fist.
So
I mean, I'm
lots
down
of
with this.
things have been going on in the world lately, and life is just bonkers. But a piece of positivity in our fucking lives is gaming and gaming knowledge. And I gotta say, have you guys seen the new PlayStation reveals?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, actually.
I saw
These things are
him
crazy.
I saw him a while ago.
So
Yeah, I've
when
been
they were
seeing
like,
all the
doing
PlayStation
the trailers.
They
I saw the trailer
showcased-
for Xbox.
They showcased the pricing of this bad boy. They
Which
also
one?
the PS5. They haven't shown it just yet, and they actually just showed. So the disc-based PlayStation 5 costs 500
Cheaper.
bones, and the digital one is only 400, and it's coming
Wait,
out November
what?
12th.
Why is
Yeah,
that one
doesn't have
cheaper?
It doesn't have a
Damn.
disk drive.
Yeah, it's literally less
But-
expensive to produce.
No, that's fair.
Literally knocks off
Because-
$100.
Because all
It
you're
comes
gonna
out,
do is make the rest of that on games.
Comes out a week. It comes out a week before Black Friday too. A week or two before Black
But
Friday.
here's the thing, and everybody's pretty psyched about the price of the PS5, but
500 is still a lot.
do you guys remember when games were like $40? I think that was like the
Yeah.
average price for like PS1 games ish.
And like GameCube
I remember when they
games.
were like,
Yeah.
I remember when
I
they were
remember-
like $30 for like the decent games, but the mainstream games, like the mainstream PS3 games, like those games were like $40.
Dude, your voice sounds so sexy with this thing near your face.
So fucking crisp. So fucking crisp.
It's crisp like a Sunday morning when there's dew on the ground.
Your nipples
All
are
right,
hard,
fine.
and
I'm
it's like a
investing
little chilly.
in a fucking stand, so that way I can actually
There you go.
get it in my
Let's
face.
go.
Hey man,
But-
Needed to hear you say it.
I like the movement of the upper of your equipment.
So, are you okay?
Will, you want some water?
Whoa.
It's just back to normal.
Witnessing death on the show today.
Honestly,
Tuberculosis.
He's a big Cubs fan.
In action,
would it be
Carl
okay for
Kemper.
me to post this if you died on the show? Could I post it like
Please.
immediately afterwards?
Wow,
Please.
he's going hard. He's going
100%.
in.
So
We need to
He's
work on
trying
the
to
tribute
follow
video
his
immediately.
$60 is kind of the standard for brand new games. They're raising it now. And I've heard about this months ago. I didn't know if I wanted to believe it. $70 for games at launch at the PS5.
Wow.
Or you can just stick with PS4 and get them at 60. like what?
Yeah, honestly, I'm going to be a late adopter of the PS5, just like I was with the PS4. I have just
Yeah.
so much to finish on PS4 still. Like,
It transfers over to PS5 though.
I
Yeah,
know,
and I
but-
feel
but
like it's gonna be a while before like there's gonna be a good plethora of games
Well, so-
to be able
yeah.
to play on the PS5.
even if
I
it
agree with
transfers
that.
over, I have no need to go drop $500 when I'm just going to be playing my PS4 games on it anyway.
It might
That's
actually be
exactly.
worth it. PlayStation Plus collection gives PS5 owners some of the best PS4 games. I'm not trying to fucking gargle on fucking Sony's dick right now, but literally having PS Plus gives you God of War, Bloodborne, and The Last Guardian. Hold on. God of War, Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy, Fallout 4, Mortal Kombat X, Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank, Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human, Battlefield 1, Infamous Second Son, Batman Arkham Knight, The Last Guardian, and The Last of Us Remastered, Persona 5, and Resident Evil 7. So you literally get all of those games just for having PS Plus and a PS5.
That's
Damn.
pretty lit, but like all the games off that list I'd want to play, I have.
Oh, he's got all of them.
There, okay.
Except
You
for
have
maybe,
Final
like,
Fantasy?
2.
You have Final Fantasy?
Like that's what I did when I got a PS4. I get that's like my whole play every time. I get the console super late for super cheap, and then I just like hoard all the best, what are considered like the best games for the console just to play them. So I played like Red Dead Redemption 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, play shit like that. I have Battlefield 1. I have like Arkham Knight.
Yeah, and it was like the same thing. Like
I have all
the
that
reason why I kept the PS3 for as long as I did, because I've had it since like right when the PS4 launched. So like there was no need to invest in a new system when I still have the games I want to play. I'm still going to be entertained.
Yeah.
And there's no
I have to keep a PS3 on hand, bro, just for Lord of the Rings Conquest.
Bro, I swear to God, our freshman year, there was a lot of things that like you and I exclusively knew about for some goddamn reason.
Yeah,
and we
was
bonded
spooky.
over these things.
It got super fucking spooky eventually.
Spooky as fuck. And then you said Lord of the Rings Conquest, and I think my boner for you has just never gone away ever since that game. Nobody fucking knows about, dude.
But it's Battlefront with Lord of the Rings, like fucking genius, honestly.
Cool ass idea. What the fuck?
By the same studio, so they did it like the exact same way.
Yeah.
Did they now?
They did. They archived
I
it.
kept my PS3 so that way I could play the BioShock series pretty much. And then also
Good games.
because they had the Sly Cooper collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't those
And
both
then-
remastered on PS4 though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They did do it. They did put it on to PS4, but it wasn't until like about a year or so later.
Yeah, I mean,
And
of
so they
course.
had the Sly Cooper collection. Then they had the Jack and Daxter collection.
And also, I know this is also on PS4, but the Kingdom Hearts collection as well.
Yes, they had that shit too. It was fucking epic.
Of
All
us in
these
this call are
collections,
just getting
man.
fucking corona slowly. Like we're just passing.
Yeah, literally just seeing it on stream.
Bro, my allergies have been kicking up. And so what fucks with people is the place that I work at. So for those of you who might not know, and I'm not going to disclose the actual company, but
Whoa,
I
why
work
not?
in telemarketing.
Nice. Good catch.
And so like I deal with customer service on a day-to-day basis. And so these allergies that kick in, they really fuck with like my interaction with people. Cause like if I sneeze in my mask, I get the fucking most disgusting looks in the fucking world.
Also, you have to like
Oh.
deal with whatever you sneezed into there for the rest of your
I
time.
have a
wearing that
couple of
mask.
more masks in my fucking car just for that moment because
Dude.
there's like a fucking loogie inside of my goddamn mask after I sneeze.
I want to hear
Yes!
about
this.
not.
Fucking nasty.
Ew,
We have
I
both
really.
our cars filled with masks. Masks on.
I've got a really gross snot story. If you guys want to hear it, but that's only up to you.
Hit it.
Okay,
Hit it.
hit me with it. Hit me with
All
it.
right. So I was younger, right? This is younger, and as you guys know, my family goes to church and stuff like that, right? Especially when I was younger. So we were at Christmas Mass, right? And I was standing / sitting next to my oldest brother, and I really had to sneeze. We went to midnight mass, right? So I was already kind of tired.
Yeah, we at the
I
Easter
had to-
Vigil.
It was Christmas.
Oh,
but-
Christmas midnight.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, midnight mass. So I had to sneeze, and I was wearing really nice clothes, and I didn't have a napkin with me, right? So I sneeze. I cover myself and I sneeze. I hit the dab. Snot is coming out of my nose, right? And instead of like wiping it on my shirt, I eat it.
So like, give me like a visual. Was it like hanging out?
It
of
was
your
pretty
nose
much
and you
like
just,
this, like
you know,
this. I saw it and went and ate it.
Oh
And
my
my brother sitting next to me saw the whole thing happen. He puked in his
So
mouth
nasty,
watching that happen. He puked in his mouth.
I also kind of have I don't know why. I also have a fucking booger story. I don't know
I
if I've
think
told
everybody
this on the
has
show
a
before.
booger story in their life.
So what I would do is I would kind of be ashamed to wipe my nose because my dad was always kind of like, get your hands off of your like that. I still have a problem with that today. I fucking just like pick at my face because I'm a degenerate.
Not a good thing to do during Corona.
Definitely fucking not, because some kids are just like shitting on railings, touching them. Anyway, so what I would do is I would go like this, and then act like I'm like going, "Oh, brother," something like that. And this is like when I was like 5 or 6. So I'm at Walmart, chilling with my family, and I feel like a fucking boog on my face. So I go like this, "Oh, brother," and I just kind of do my thing. And I'm at the cash register, and the lady at the cash register was like laughing at me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And my dad's like, she was like, points at me, and my dad looks over. He's like, "Oh my, Brandyn!" I was like, "What, dude? Like, what the fuck?" He's like,
Mad
"Why do you
boogie.
have a booger on your fucking forehead, dude? Like, what the hell?" So I picked it off of my head, and it was, I swear to God, like the size of a dime. It was huge. This booger was massive.
Damn.
Very noticeable.
From that day, I've never brothered. Just can't.
I swore never to owe brother again.
Hey, brother.
Yeah,
Bless you. Speaking of sneezes, right on cue.
Oh.
bless
everybody.
you.
I feel like everybody does have a snot story because I sort of have one. Like
Oh, no.
I was in first grade, and
The glasses.
like there were we had those desks with the openings at the front, right? Where you
Yeah.
put all your books into, and then it had those indents at the front so that you could put pencils in and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there would always be like a shit ton of leftover pencils in all of them that people would just leave there because we didn't have like an assigned desk in first grade. You just like switch desks all the time. But
Good for Corona.
I sneezed into my hands one day and just had like the biggest like loogie booger in my hand. So I like picked up some of the extra pencils that were in that like indented part and just like slapped it in there and put the pencils on top, put an eraser on top. Fucking didn't sit at that desk again for my entire school year.
Grab the pencil, just.
I never wanted to be like associated with that desk again, so I sat at a different desk every day after that.
Dude,
They never found out.
I'm a firm believer that like humans were just made to pick their fucking nose.
Yeah, seriously. It feels so good sometimes.
Oh yeah.
There's some stuff that tissues just cannot reach. I'm proud to admit that I pick my nose.
People
I
that
don't do it
use
in
tissues anyway are fucking picking their nose. They're just putting a condom on.
You know what you can do? You can blow your nose in the hope the boogies come out.
but
They get
like
stuck.
sometimes a blow
true.
just will not do
That's
for
true.
some boogers, man. I have encountered some sticky ass boogers. Like, you know those boogers that you can't even flick because they just stick to your finger so hard?
Oh, you have to
Yeah, it's so
you have to
hard, and you
pick
blow
roll
'em.
for 10 minutes and then flick.
Dude,
not-
sometimes I've had
not
some where I
pick,
just
roll,
keep
flick.
rolling and rolling and rolling, but I can't get it off.
Rolly, rolly, rolly with a dab of ranch.
Rolly, rolly, rolly with a booger.
Got me stargazing. I feel like the strat though, and I got it down, was anytime I put down my head, teachers would get pissed at me like, "Why are you sleeping?" Pick them up. Every time I was putting my head down.
He graduated from the O brother to the heads up 7-Up.
Put that shit. I don't put gum under the desk. I put boogies under the desk.
I think everyone did that. Like, that's why I didn't feel like too bad about what I did, because all the first graders definitely stuck like normal boogers under the desk.
We'll be back in a second.
He'll be back shortly.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just carry on without him. Carry on.
Carry on my wayward son.
Do the song. I guess we'll wait for Will to really get back into some of our topics.
I mean, we could
Yeah, I
still.
could drop a top.
Unless you
Yeah,
wanna
go
drop
for it.
top
Go
right
for it.
now. All right.
Go for it. We'll get him hip.
drop it.
I wanted to talk about that like thing that's coming out. I honestly, okay, real sensitive guys warning, right? Because I don't know like probably super accurate information on this because I'm just going off like snippets of what I've seen. I don't even know if it's like fake news or not. But there's this thing that's come out like in the last day or two about this whistleblower from Inside Ice that like exposed this doctor that was giving hysterectomies to illegal immigrants that were coming over the border. Like if they'd get caught by ICE, they would be like forced sterilized by this doctor.
Oh, dude, I literally
Caught by
just looked up
ICE, like ICE or
IC
the
and it
acronym?
immediately pulled up.
Yeah, exactly. It's been like, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's real or not, but like it seems pretty real, pretty fucking scary.
Kind of nutty if you think about it.
So
Like that seems like something out of fucking American Horror Story.
So essentially, in the title of this, and this is from CNN, in a horrifying history of forced sterilizations, some fear the U.S. is beginning a new chapter. So essentially, what this doctor was doing is anytime that they would detain somebody who was illegal, they would fucking sterilize these fucking people. Is it just women, or is it like dudes as well?
It sounds like mostly women. I don't know for sure though.
This is fucked.
Yeah,
Sterilize them for what reason again?
just to fucking be evil. Honestly, it sounds
No,
like.
that's
Because
some
what,
Nazi
because they're
Germany
immigrants?
It's like,
shit.
yeah, it's like what they did to like the Jews in fucking the Holocaust.
Dude, that reminds me of the Russian the sleep experiment.
Oh my god,
Dude,
that
that
was
thing
scary
is
shit.
so fucked. That thing is so fucked. There's a whole YouTube documentary about it. I watched it. It's kind of scary.
I don't. So
Just crazy shit that goes on in our own, like perpetrated by our own governments throughout the world.
It's hidden just because they don't want people to know about it. Just because the government can do whatever they want technically, but they probably shouldn't.
Like we just had 9/11. Need I say more about the government's involvement in that?
Travis, we know you like conspiracies.
but this is happening, and it's kind of
No, this is like real, like
what's
legit.
kind of fucked up is that, and we've had this conversation so many times on this show. It's like everybody's all these fucking pussies. They're fucking pussies. Like it's fucking annoying. These people that politicize everything and like make this a right or left issue. This is the shit that is going to be swept under the rug just because of that. You're going to hear shit about Trump going nuts or how Joe Biden's playing Despacito and it offends everybody.
Blah,
No, but this
blah,
shit's
blah,
happening.
dude. Yeah, they're trying to sow discord between as many groups as they can, so people don't realize it's us, the people with little to no money, really comparatively, versus all the government people and elite rich people that are above the law with all their fucking money and resources and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much division among us that we'll never be able to stand to them, to step to them.
True.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
can go unnoticed for so long. Like, who was this person that finally came along and like said, I'm going to do something. I'm going to tell someone about this after, I mean, it's not just one doctor sitting in a room alone, sterilizing these immigrants. Someone is restraining them, bringing them to her. She's got to have people like helping with the surgery. Like this was not a one person deal. There were people that were witness to this and let it happen.
Yeah, it's true.
Welcome back, brother.
Says a lot about our society.
We live in a
What's going on?
We
That's
live in
true.
one.
It's kind of fucked. Yeah, I mean, all that, like, there's so much behind the scenes stuff with government that you don't even really know. Even if you're in the government, you probably don't know all that the government is doing.
That's like one of my
That's so
biggest.
secretive.
That's one of my biggest. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm excited to die, but like, that's one of the things I think would be coolest if there's like a life after death, right? Where you can like see what's going on Earth and like know everything that's going on. Like, I want to know all the secrets, man. I want to know what's in Area 51. I want to know just like what people are really doing. Like, there's some just at this very moment. There's probably some like shady ass shit going on somewhere in the world.
No clipping through the world and just like going through everything like a Gary.
Like, I don't like. Isn't there
I don't
like
know.
a rule that with someone that works in like Area 51, like if they retire,
I'm
from it,
back.
they can't speak to anybody about it or something like that? Like they trying to keep it as secretive as possible,
Yeah, I mean that's why everybody's so obsessed with it, is because it's so like surrounded in
and no one can
secrets.
talk about it.
What are we talking about?
Area 51 and like when you die, I hope there's like life after death where you can like see what's going on in the entire world. Like go to Area 51 and like go to the bunker under the White House.
Just like
and
no
stuff
clips
that.
through the world. Yeah.
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 I would love to have that happen. That would actually be pretty cool. You can go to so many places. Like you can see what's actually in like coffins and shit like that.
I picture either that or like you go to like a heaven-like place and you're just like bestowed with all the knowledge.
You're like, why did I think about this when I was younger? Damn it.
I would like to physically like not physically, but like spiritually go to that place, see what it actually looks like.
What do you mean?
Dude,
What place?
Right.
honestly, if I got to see any part of Area 51 or knew
Like if
more
I
knowledge
died,
about
I'd
it
wanna be
before I
able to do
died,
that,
that'd
yeah.
be pretty sweet.
I mean, you could have
honestly,
gone on
they're
that
hiding
raid that they did
something.
at Area 51.
Yeah, they
The-
definitely got into Area 51 in the Area 51 raid.
I wish that actually came into fruition. Was
Yeah,
that
that
the
was a
beginning of
year
this
ago?
year? Yeah, like
No,
what
that
the
was
fuck?
like that was a literal year ago. That was like
Yeah,
September of last
right?
year, wasn't it?
It was literally just like a party happened. Like no one actually, like they didn't actually raid it.
Yeah, what, like 16
No.
people showed up or something?
I like
No,
to
Matt.
reflect about the memes that have happened within a year. What was the like day number 2 of 2020? It was like World War III. Was that like the big meme at the time? The fuck
Probably.
else
Everyone
was
says
there?
it every year.
And then look
Everyone
what
says that
happened
every
in the
year.
rest of the year.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un beat the gulag and came back to life.
But now he's like dead again, sort of, or he's in a coma or something.
He's kind of in like
Nobody
in like
really
a half
knows what's going
coma.
on with him. I think he's been dead the whole time.
I think the interview is kind of spot on about Kim Jong Un. There's no way he's not having a fucking great ass time being dictator. But he just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh,
he's
loving
looked
it.
at as like a supreme fucking god by everyone. Like everything
Literally.
he does, he can literally do no wrong because he's like their god.
At malnourished
He
North
has a
Korean bitches on
dictatorship.
his dick, like fuck.
He's not malnourished.
No,
No,
I'm
not
saying his
him.
women are.
His citizens.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
This
His
runs
people, dog.
shit over there.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, he's not malnourished. His citizens might be. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
hell
They
yeah.
definitely
But
are.
yeah, we talk about what's going on in like American government behind closed doors. What's going on in like North Korean government? Like we see the stuff like they threaten America and stuff like that. Like we see crazy shit on the outside. I wonder what's going on. Like what's their biggest guarded secrets? You know, what's China's biggest guarded secrets? Like
Oh,
it's fucking
The Great
insane
Wall.
to think about.
I think China's
Great Wall
playing
of
fucking
China?
4D chess, honestly. Just the way that they're working on their infrastructure.
China and Japan. China and Japan.
In China's Area 51, they have like Doctor Strange, and he's looked at 16 million futures, and they win in every one except the one where America wins.
That'd be kind of
They
wild.
know.
Just
They
to
know.
see like all the history
How
behind
many
it.
did you look at? 16 million. How many did China win? All of them
All
except
of them
one.
It's just fucking.
Yo,
it's like
man,
all of
I'm-
these politicians and people that are important in the United States fighting against the fucking president of China. So it's like Donald Trump as I don't know, fucking Iron Man. It's just
Dude, imagine if there was like a modern day game, almost like Civ, but you could pick like US as Trump and like North Korea.
oh no,
as
there's
Kim
mods that you can
Jong-un.
do that with.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
definitely. That's like the first thing people did with the Civ mods.
Actually,
That's funny.
Austin, he was on the show before, or Rumpelstiltskin, as some people may know him, as he's made his own Civ mods where he did I think Walking Dead mod where he created it.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, it's
like
pretty
Like
cool.
the
Rick
barbs
and
or
all of them.
zombies.
Fucking
Funny.
speaking of all the people that are important in America, Kanye's fighting back against Universal right now on Twitter. Have you guys been seeing
Kanye
this?
is?
Universal
Fighting back for
Studios?
what? What'd they do to him?
What's
Uh,
this about?
So I fucking saw this during work, so I'm kind of not hip, but essentially from what I gather, he's like released his contract into the public. Not and Twitter's had to be like, hey, you can't really do that, and like suspended his account until he took that tweet down. But also he's saying that Universal's not giving him certain masters of his songs, and he's pissed because of that. And he's saying that everybody needs to fight back against all these big label companies. And not only that,
Whoa.
he's manically bipolar, so he's fucking flipping out.
Yeah. Has this man not gotten help yet?
So
Is he
Probably
playing
not.
4D chess?
probably not.
At
I
this
saw
point, I would have maybe agreed with you like 2 years ago. But I don't think at this point he's playing 4D chess. I think he just needs some mental
help.
Exactly.
counseling.
Well, I saw a funny video about on Kanye's Twitter today, actually, that he posted 9 months ago. It was his Grammy in a toilet, and he was peeing on it, and he posted it on Twitter
Yes.
9 months ago.
What
And
was he
me and my
offering?
coworker were like, "That's disgusting." I was like, "You know, he's gonna have to take that out of there eventually and touch it." So,
Why
like,
do
what
he's
is he
got
trying to
golden
get off?
toilets and a
Piss on your
golden
Grammy.
Louis Vuitton trash
seriously.
can?
Dude, he's gone mentally off the wall though. Ever since he was like, I'm gonna run for
100%.
president.
I think he's been. I think it's just like getting really
more
bad now.
publicized.
It's
Yeah,
starting to
I
show
agree.
more now.
I agree, for sure.
Ever since his madre died, for sure.
I mean, do you remember a couple years ago there was that whole thing with him like in the Oval Office or wherever the fuck he was talking with Donald Trump, and he goes on that like huge like rant / monologue about absolutely nothing. Pretty much, it's just like a crazy rambling.
Yeah.
Now he's like that all the time.
Well, imagine like his lifestyle too, like what he does and who he's married to now, like the Kardashian, like Kim Kardashian. Dude, I mean, he's like,
Do you guys think they canceled Keeping Up with the Kardashians because he's like going off the rails?
He hardly was ever in it, though, from my understanding.
yeah, I don't think he was ever
Oh,
really.
really?
In it. I didn't watch it that much.
I didn't watch the fucking show. I was
Big
just
titties,
yeah,
fat
theorizing.
ass. Sorry, I was triggered by Kim K.
that would be like a weird family to have to live with all the time, though. But he's
Dude,
probably a
imagine-
weird guy to have to live with all the time.
What do
too.
you guys think about the
That
Kim
would-
K
that would
porn
be weird.
sex tape?
But the what?
The Kim
What?
K sex tape. What do you guys feel about it? Like,
I didn't
what's
watch
your-
it.
It was an excellent comeback story.
It was okay.
I didn't watch it.
If anyone watches Parks and Rec, you get that reference.
It wasn't really my forte.
Trevor
Not
doesn't
my
like it
forte.
like that.
I'm very picky.
But no, like thinking about that kind of stuff makes me think like more in depth with like other things that are going on. Like you see what happened with Bella Thorne and like the OnlyFans, and we talked about this already. But like it got me thinking, like, what are these people's living situations
Farrah
now that they're like
Abraham.
out of them?
Did
You
we
guys-
talk about the fact that she like wasn't even naked?
Yeah,
By the way, Bella Thorne
yeah.
like basically scammed everybody.
That's what they do, bro. They want you to feed in, like
Who's
they
they?
push it-
Who's they, Oliver?
Yeah, who
All right,
is
so
they? Do you
this
know
is what
these
I'm-
they?
It's
No,
the
this is what I'm
overlords who are
assuming-
trying to
this is
take
what I'm
over the global
assuming.
media.
This is what I'm assuming an OnlyFans is, right? Girls, let's say they have an Instagram or a Twitter, right? They post pictures of themselves in bikinis or whatever. If someone pays for that subscription, they're probably getting the same exact picture.
Yeah.
No, they get like that picture but no clothes. It's like paying for nudes, basically.
Well, no, Bella Delphine is
I'm about
that.
to say, what if you're scamming people and just giving them the same picture though?
No,
and then
who's the
it's not
fucking
refundable?
the chick that sold her bathwater has an OnlyFans, and it's
That's
like
Belle Delphine, I
very
think.
lewd fucking photos, but there's no nudes, and people are paying for these things. We can't hear you.
Yeah,
Will.
there are some with no nudes, but like the most of the ones I see, like on Twitter and shit, they're like, "Oh, see the unclothed version. Subscribe to my OnlyFans." Like when they're advertising it on Twitter.
Yeah,
William, I still
trying to
can't
get the
hear
hype
you.
around it.
William, I still can't hear you.
William, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to
How about now?
fix your
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So like that got me thinking about like you also have to think there's a reverse of this too as well. There's porn stars that are making OnlyFans accounts and like
'Cause they don't make shit on porn. Like if you're a porn star, you don't make jack shit. Like $2,000 maybe for a video, and it's not like you can bust those out every single day. You fucking can't. That's just not a thing that you can do.
Girls might be able to, but guys can't.
At least if you want them to have high production quality.
exactly. And you see some of them from like the big porn name brands and shit like that.
Who's the one porn star that was involved with Trump? What was her name?
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy
That's
Dan.
the one. That's the
Oh,
one.
Storm Dan.
And I remember it because the week that we heard about it, she was coming to the local strip club near our
Yeah.
house in Hedgesville. Like the week after all that shit came out, like she was at the strip club.
We've
And it
had
was
some
re-
nutty people at our local strip clubs. We had the Yin
had-
Yang twins. We had the Yin Yang twins there.
Afro Man was
we
there.
had Snoop Dogg was there.
Crazy.
Yeah. So
Celine Dion.
Bridget the midget.
do you guys know who Farrah Abraham is?
No,
Yeah.
no, not at all.
She
Yes, sir.
to do a quick Google search. I know you'll see her face. She was on
Farrah
Team
Abraham.
Mom. Like she was one of like she pretty bad for back in the day. You know when I was 16.
Hold on. What was her name?
Farrah Abraham.
You
It's
spell that?
FARRAH.
FARRAH.
I was trying to spell it like Overwatch.
So fuck you.
Farrah
Dude,
Abraham?
she looks busted as fuck.
She
Bro.
looks like she got a lot of Botox. Holy
She
shit.
Yeah,
did a
that's what I
porn
said. That's what
after
I'm
being on
thinking.
Team
Okay.
Mom.
Oh my, she did a lot of Botox.
Oh yeah, dude, she's looking pretty fucking rough, actually.
How
Oh my
long-
God,
why
do you
was
see the
she on
before and after
Teen
picture?
Mom?
Dude, her mouth is here in some of them, and it's like here in other ones, dude. Like shit's so far.
Now I gotta see it.
This is really creepy to look at.
Oh my god,
No, look at this one, guys. Guys, I'm gonna put this one in the chat. It's before and after.
Oh my god.
Why are we in council right now? I just realized that.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Any Joe Schmo could fucking pull up into the show right now.
That's fucking crazy. That's actually fucking crazy.
Yeah, you see that?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
show it. Is it in the RSGH show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking gross, cunt. It's over. It's
It's
over
nasty.
Travis's face.
Nasty in the face.
Like what?
But what were you
Alright.
saying about her?
So she's done a porn, like 2 videos, and this was before her Botox. So it's actually pretty supreme content. Like she's got a sex
you've
swing
seen
in it
it.
and everything.
So
Yeah,
you've seen it.
fucking course. Are you serious?
I didn't know you were a
talk
sex
about it if
Brandon.
you hadn't seen it.
I didn't
Who
know
is
you were a
that
sex
one
fiend.
TV personality that was on like MTV, like Tila Tequila or some shit like that?
See, I didn't know who that was. So that video didn't really
I'm
do
lost.
anything for me.
Bro, she was like some big MTV like personality, and then like out of nowhere, like you just see like her sex tapes just come up out of nowhere.
Bro, these fucking new gen kids have it so goddamn easy. I remember being back in the day whenever the internet was like starting to become an adolescent. Like I'm thinking like MySpace ages, and I'm like looking up
Yeah,
Miley Cyrus nude or like Rihanna nude or like Rihanna
Vanessa Hudgens, the
boobs.
one she sent to Drake.
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Vanessa Hudgens shit. And like nowadays you got the fappening to go through. You've got deep fakes. Like life
Yeah,
is good for you cunts.
You don't even realize.
Yeah, we went through some fucking trials just to get to where we are now.
Exactly.
Plus, we only had one family computer. Like smartphones weren't a thing.
Legit. You had
had a
to be
family computer in the
sneaky
living
with that
room.
shit.
Yeah.
You had to be sneaky with that shit. Because if you left any traces of that, your parents were gonna find that and bust your ass.
It was stealth tactics. You had to go in there at like 2 a.m. or wait until they went somewhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've talked about our first like jerk off experiences and everything like that. What
Yeah,
do
we
you
have.
do
Times,
as a young
nostalgia.
man? As a young man. God, I remember getting caught jerking off though. Have you guys ever been caught?
Yes.
Thank God, no.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
I
You
think
mean
twice.
probably?
Oliver, you've been caught-
Twice?
You've been caught doing like everything that parents should never catch you doing, Oliver. I swear.
What? Like what?
I'm really
Like-
curious about Oliver's fucking story about how he got caught twice.
Wait, what? Enlighten us.
All right.
Please enlighten us.
So, the room that I used to live in at my parents' house, the door doesn't lock.
Oh god.
So you can imagine where that leads. So I was in my room. It used to be my sister's old room. So the closet, like the doors for the closet, were massive mirrors. So my sisters would always want to go in there before they went out to check themselves out. So evidently, my sister opened the door, like kind of, but not really. It was kind of slow, so I had enough time to react. Another time was my brother was trying to like look at himself in the mirror, and yeah.
So he just came in looking, just fucking saw you spanking your monk.
He was like, if you need more, he's like, if you need more time, let me know. And I was like, bro.
Oh my God. No, you killed the vibe, bro.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this is not my thing.
Bitch just killed my vibe.
You want to stay?
Yeah.
Step bro.
I don't think my sister actually saw me, but it was very, very close.
It was sus.
Very, very close.
Wait, never your parents though?
There was one time that I was trying to, and I heard footsteps coming up the stairs. So like, this has got to be my mom. I know it is. So I was perfectly fine before she came in the room.
Damn, good ear, good ear.
My
Yeah,
mom
I was-
fucking watches this fucking show, so she's gonna know about this. One time I was in my room, and this is whenever I lived in Maryland. I was spanking my monkey like all 14-year-olds do, I was really getting into it. Like it was one of those spanking monkeys. Like when you're
sensual.
14, yeah, you got like a few candles going. You know, the hospital bed set up going.
Did you consent from your right hand or left hand?
Definitely my right. My left is
Okay,
kind of a little
respect.
bitch.
All right, that's respect.
Left hands
Took him
do
out that
not
time.
deserve pussy.
Can't handle it.
Yeah, too much friction.
So anyway, I was really going at it, and I look over to my left, and I'm like, why is there like a light in the corner of my eye? And I look over, and my mom has been sitting there for like a good 5 seconds, like a 5-10
Ouch.
seconds.
Ouch.
I
Ouch.
look over at her, look forward, put my shit away, and then just like flop over onto my side. Never said a fucking word about it until my cousin, like 6 months later, was like, "So, heard you got caught." I was like, "Fuck." I was hoping that was a bad dream.
She told him.
No, it was my girl cousin, but yeah.
Oh. Jeez, dude. No, thank God. Thank God I never had to go through that awkwardness.
Yeah, I don't think I think I've came close like a couple times.
You came close? That's a double pun.
You've
there.
come.
I knew you would come.
But
Thank you for
you
coming.
come. Yes.
At least
I've
say your
come.
name and dealer ID.
All right. I
No,
see,
but
I see.
I've been caught for other stuff. Just stuff that slip ups, man. You always realize after a certain age, if your parents catch you in something, like it's a slip up. It's just straight up. You could have avoided it and you didn't.
Yeah.
That's
Like
I've been there.
when I had to stay home during summers because we would live like at Shepherd or at school, and then we'd have to go home during the summer. And like you bring everything you collected while you were living alone, and some of that stuff is not for parents to see. But then you get a problem with your car and your dad's taking it to the shop, and he finds your one hitter in the console of your car. He comes into your room and he's like, "We need to have a talk."
Oh shit! And your dad's a ex-police officer too. So
Yeah,
like,
he was
this is
retired.
fucked.
He was retired at this point, so
Yeah.
luckily he didn't just arrest me on the spot. No, he didn't give a shit.
Go on fucking ground.
He brings like a SWAT team to the house. He swats me. My dad swatted me.
You've come. So there are a couple of times where I kind of got caught with like shit that I wasn't supposed to. Never like sex or anything with like one of my younger girlfriends.
That's a good question. Has any of
Whoa,
you
what?
guys been caught while doing it?
Hold on, that was really sus. I need to clarify. I was like,
Wait a second. Wait a second. There's a story over here.
Hold on.
There's a story. Who's there? Who goes there?
What was? Hey, who said who goes there? What was that?
That was definitely Travis.
Oh yeah, dude. Can we tell this story, Travis, real quick, and then we'll get into Will's thing?
Oh, fine, but real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Real fucking
So
quick.
I'm Travis and I live together in this dorm, and I bring the squad back with me. I don't remember what we were doing, but we knew that Travis was in the dorm room at this point, and possibly was one of our friends who also happened to be.
Someone
a
was
girl.
going to the hospital, I think. Like Morgan was in the hospital or something.
No. One of our friends' girlfriend
Oh yeah.
went to the hospital.
Yeah.
It was that moment because I don't remember what it was. Anyway, so we were like going to go retrieve Travis and this girl because we knew that they were hanging out. And I knock on the door, and what did you fucking say?
Who goes there?
He goes, "Who goes there?"
I wasn't thinking, man.
He was like, because I didn't know what was going on. He goes, "Who goes there?" I'm like, "Okay, bet." So I'm gonna slip in my card and open the door because you can't lock those things. It's a dorm room.
Yeah, you probably thought I was just memeing around.
I walk in, and I just see golden white ass right in front of me, and Travis is like, "Oh shit!" And then like the girl just like starts covering up and shit, and we're like, "Oh whoa!" And I close the door real quick.
It's like in
I
the
forgot
same
about that.
hallway, but I was not even near the door.
What the fuck?
That's nothing like getting caught by your parents, though. Like
If anything, that
the
was just
amount
respect.
of embarrassment you feel. Like, damn, that never should have happened.
No,
No.
That is
shouldn't have.
like, it's bound to happen. You live in the same space as someone else. You all have the same friends. That's bound to happen, man.
Mhm.
WTW.
It's fair.
What was your story about getting caught?
Me?
Yeah,
you
you.
said you had a story.
What was it? I think it was. I don't know if I want to. Fuck it, I'll tell it. So I was about 13 years old,
Oh, some cojones.
and I gotten home from school, and I got my homework done like prior. I was just fucking being like real fucking lazy and shit. I didn't even
I'm blanking like on all angles.
go
right now.
upstairs. I didn't even like do my.
I don't know what's going on,
Can you-
friends.
You hear me?
This is so laggy.
Yeah.
Hello, is everybody there?
Down.
Okay, bro. That's ballsy.
It was ballsy.
We hear
It was
you,
pretty
Brandon.
ballsy. It was pretty ballsy. But so I'm doing that. So I'm just going to town, and then I completely forget that, oh fuck, my mom gets back here like right around this time. And right as I say that, the freaking front door just opens up and it's my mom.
Oh my god.
I'm just sitting there like, sorry. I just like cover myself up and I just
What do you
walk-
say?
bro.
You should have just been like Brandon and just flopped over.
Yeah, it would have been wild.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with my internet, but hopefully we can get this fixed.
I literally, when I was in Discord, you guys were all frozen, and then Discord wouldn't even let me do anything.
We just lost Will's sound too.
Oh, sick. Discord
Yeah.
is on some fucking bullshit lately.
Again, dude, it's every time we're in council, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck we're in council.
Cursed. Oh, we can hear
You
you
know,
again.
Brandon, you know why our internet is limited right now?
Oh,
We
no.
didn't pay the bill. That's why, bro.
What?
Dude, Comcast is shutting us
Our
down.
bill was due 2 days ago. We haven't paid
So
it.
you think they're limiting your internet? I think they just either cut it off or they leave it on. I don't think they like, well, let's take these guys' internet down 25%.
Yeah, no, I get you.
They just dropped your internet gauge a little.
Yeah, dog. There's been so many times. Like for booze, for example, I've almost gotten caught a lot when I've never drinking underage, but
Oh my gosh, do you remember the time where a cop talked to us when we were carrying a bunch of booze down to have a bonfire?
oh my
Yeah, I was
fucking.
there.
We are the
I got
luckiest
ID.
people of all
I got
time.
ID.
We're lucky we're fucking white.
Dude,
Seriously.
the cop was on our favor.
In that
bro.
situation, we fucking were.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
You guys just gonna go down to the river and shoot the shit?
We're walking, so we have this whole night planned for like 4 or 5 days where we're like we bring in like all of the squad and we're gonna get fucking destroyed down by the river. So we're walking down in a couple of
So
different
we've
groups.
got a book bag full of like liquor bottles, beer, like everything.
We were the pack mule group because there was like 2 or 3 groups going down to this place because we decided we shouldn't travel in this huge ass pack for some reason. Thank fuck.
We're so careful. We had these like protocols in place and stuff.
Oh yeah, for
Always.
sure. I have to, bro. You got to prepare, but expect.
True.
Prepare for
Honestly,
the worst, expect the best, or something.
that
like
was
that.
actually a good strat because there were a couple times in the years after where I feel like people got popped because they were in like a big drunk group of people.
Yep.
And they were just like super loud and noticeable, and a cop like pulled up on them.
That's fair.
If
I feel
you're
like
a
that's
fucking
a legit strat
belligerent,
to go in smaller groups.
once this whole COVID thing comes down and you future beasts turn into college kids, I will tell you, if a cop shuts down your party and they're pulling up and they're inside and everybody's afraid that they're going to get fucked up by the police and they're going to get arrested because they're underage and drunk, here's what you do.
Just leave.
You leave, keep your head down, you shut up, you leave your alcohol there, and you go home. That's it.
Just
Don't get
go
in a
home and go
car.
to bed.
Don't
That's
drive.
all the cops really want. They just want you to go home and go to bed.
Because they know college kids are gonna fucking party. But so we go down to this river in like different groups, and we were the carrier mules. We had everything on us. We had the booze, yeah. If you're picking up my drink, anyway, and we get stopped by the cops, and we're walking down, and we're like, "Why is this cop shining a light on us?" And he pulls up next to us. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're about to go down to the river, just hang out." He's like, "Yeah, you're gonna go down the river and just shoot some shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like for sure, we're gonna go down and have a bonfire." And I decide who's carrying the stuff.
I think it was
Really
you.
me.
Or was it Oliver?
It was usually always me. I'm just gonna say that now. So
I feel like it was Brandon in this
I
situation.
think it
though.
was actually.
And the
I
cop
think
like took all our IDs and everything.
So-
it was like what we would come to later realize is that he actually thought we were vandalizing the building.
That
There was
right
this
next
like
to it.
abandoned building by the river.
Well,
And
so-
he was like, he had like driven down there and shined his searchlight all around the building before. And then he came up and we were walking down. And I guess he thought that we were walking up before and then started walking down to like try to disguise ourselves and act like we were coming there instead of going. But we actually were just coming there.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Despite the fact that we were going down to get belligerent and party, we weren't vandalizing anything.
We were not fucking throwing rocks through the building's windows like he suspected.
So he kind of
Yeah, or
pulls
something
up
of that
like
nature.
ahead of me, and I'm carrying this backpack, and I make this executive decision in my head. I'm told to never do this. Like I was told that this was a fucking stupid thing that just worked out, but I put down the backpack on the ground, and I start walking towards him. And we start talking to him, and he's like being very accusatory, and we're like, "No, we're actually just gonna go down and hang out." Little does he know, we're like 18, 19 years old with endless alcohol in our fucking book bag. Endless. This book bag is the ticket for us to get like fucked. And
But we were like polite. We were answering all his questions truthfully. We were truthfully just going down there to have a bonfire and chill with each other.
Dude, not gonna lie, I tried to sneak away, and then he pointed me out. I was like, "Let me see your ID."
Yeah,
you
Oliver,
son of a
Oliver
fucking bitch.
you have a history, bro. You have a history.
You son of a cunt.
I knew it wasn't gonna happen
High
because it was
cops
a
at
cop.
door.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a classic.
Travis, you want to tell that one? I know we've told this on the story on the fucking show.
William?
before.
Oh,
Where
my
are you?
God. Oliver, fucking, we're in. So this is like the next year. We've upgraded to the 2-bedroom suite, and it's 4 of us. And basically, we're just like shooting the shit, having a good time. We always had some kind of contraband in our suite. Let's be real. Like something we weren't supposed to have. We always had it. So we were like always on edge about it. So I don't blame Oliver too much, but we were just like hanging out. Oliver was in his room. We were in our room.
We were walnuts.
Yeah, we were also definitely belligerent at that point. And all of a sudden we get a text from Oliver saying, "Hi, cops at door." That's all it says. And so I open our bedroom door. We're at the back of the hallway. Oliver's like to the left of the hallway. I open the door and I hear this like loud knocking on our door. And I'm like, oh my God,
We're fucked.
he wasn't lying.
We're fucked.
So my heart starts
You.
beating 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I go to
Haven't
the
heard this
door.
perspective
And I
yet.
open it and it's our friends. It's 2 of our like female friends just coming to visit us. And I'm like,
No, it was Noah and Dom.
oh yeah.
It was Noah and Dom.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to the gym. They went to the gym to play basketball with Brandon's card, and they
Oh,
came back
yeah.
and knocked on
Oh
it.
yeah. So it was his brother and his friend at the door. And I'm like, you guys scared the absolute fuck out of us.
So
And what Oliver had done in this situation after he sent us, I can't believe he even sent us the warning text. He found in his art to send us "Hi, cops at door."
no, and he
before
didn't even say
got
hi
into
like the
bed.
greeting hi. He says HIGH.
HIGH, cops at door. And I look into his bedroom as I'm going by to answer the door, and he's got the lights turned off, and he's pretending to be asleep in his bed, so that he can escape whatever punishment was going to happen.
You
if somebody
fucking
found out.
pussy.
Yo, Will, we can't hear you.
This man has a history.
How about
of
now?
behavior.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We always shoot
We're
in
just
the
trying
shit.
down to go to,
always
sir.
do.
We're trying to go down to the river and just have a bonfire, hang out with our friends, sir.
Yeah, but really, I
Yeah.
mean, nothing
Yeah,
happened that night.
cops
Thank
put on.
God nothing happened that night. But like, we were just polite. We answered all his questions. I think he realized that we weren't vandalizing the
Will's
building,
frozen.
and he just let us go.
Will's
I-
frozen.
I
But we
definitely
we definitely went back to our room and like hid there for the whole night.
Yeah. There were so many times where we've been so close to our careers in college just being over. So many times. We rode on that fucking line.
Dude, I actually got an offense or two.
Yeah. No, but it wasn't even like you did anything wrong. It was because we just hung with people that were degenerates.
Literally, I got fucked for other people's mistakes both times.
Well,
I got
one
fucked
of,
for other people's sins both times.
one of those times I hid.
Yeah. Oh my God, you hid that other
You hid
time.
again?
Too. He literally, remember when we actually like got pinched for something by an RA? Oliver just like slipped into his room and locked the door and escaped like all.
I wasn't
punishment.
in my room. I was actually in your guys' room.
Oh, yeah, you
trying to,
slid into
push it
our room.
away. Yeah.
You
So-
literally slid into like through the hallway right in front of the whole situation that was happening.
Dude, literally, the RA saw me go from
consequences.
one room to the next and didn't say
And
shit.
you just locked the door and went and fucking hid.
The funniest thing over, so like the kind of the sequence of events, like we were just drinking endless drinks and like drinking Smirnoff and stuff, and we get a knock on the door that's pretty ferocious, and I look at the door and I'm like drunk off my ass, and I like
I
whisper
had
very
gotten
loudly.
home from work like 30 minutes prior to this.
Oh yeah, so did you even have any drinks, or were you just like?
I was like halfway through my first one, maybe, but I had just gotten home from work.
So I'm belligerent and I'm at the door still. I'm like, the RAs are here, thinking I'm fucking whispering, but they heard that shit. It was in the goddamn report. So
Heard
everybody
glass
like
breaking, bro.
scrambles to hide the booze behind like chairs and stuff. And they were like, they opened the door and they're like, you're being really loud. I'm like, hey, what's up? So while this is happening, Oliver, before I open the door, slips back into the bathroom.
I'm hiding shit.
Yeah. And that's what
I
he did.
was.
Yeah, hiding shit, including yourself, bro.
And then,
hey man,
so
that could be part
the
of it.
RAs like walk in and like close the door and be like, hey, I see the booze. Like, we're going to have to write you guys up for this and also like pour out your alcohol. I don't even think there was a dude and a girl, and the girl was more pissed than the dude was. Like, we knew the dude.
The dude called for backup.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the
fucked.
dude wasn't. The dude revealed later to us that he wasn't actually even going to do anything unless she was like, if she wasn't there. But she was like super upset about it. She was one of those fucking Karens,
Alcohol
future
is bad.
Karens,
Stick to the
future
book.
Karens, bro.
So they come in,
Yeah.
and we're already harboring our one of our roommates in the back, and we're like, stay back there. Like, if your girlfriend gets in trouble, like, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, we purposely hid him because
Robin,
he
yeah.
was over 21, and you can get in like serious trouble because you're considered like supplying the underage people, even though he wasn't.
Mm-hmm. So then, while the RA's talking to us, I'm sitting there like belligerently trying to explain ourselves, and I just see in the corner of my eye Oliver, not even running. He just like,
Oh, he did it right in front of my fucking eyes. As I was walking back through the hallway with the RAs, I see Oliver just shoop between bedrooms.
Dude, they
Shut
didn't
the
say
door.
shit. They
I'm
didn't
like,
say shit.
bitch.
They didn't say nothing.
They did it. I don't know how you get away with it, man.
I don't know. It's
Oliver has like
you
a
have to have an act.
scot-free record at school because he just hid.
You have to have an act for it. I did get in trouble one time for plagiarism, actually.
Oh,
what?
I never even heard about this.
Yeah.
Actually,
It
tell
was
this
my-
story. Tell
It
this
was,
fucking
it was
story,
my
please.
freshman year, and it was a history
At
class.
college.
Yeah. It was a history class I took. I don't remember what history was,
Yup.
but dude, this class was hard as fuck. Like, we had to read so many books. This teacher was like really like on our butts about everything. It was an older woman, and we had to write like some essay after we had read like 3 of these books. And dude, I did not read these books. I was like, fuck. So I was like searching around trying to find stuff, and I guess like for whatever reason, I had tried to paraphrase, but I guess it was so similar to what it was online. So she figured it out and then sent me an email about it. I never responded. We were in class the next day, and she was taking attendance, and she was like, hey, before class ends, I need to talk to you. I was like, all right, cool. So as class and another student was asking her questions, and I knew it was about that. So I slipped out of the classroom and left. I never talked to her. So then the very next day, she emails me and was like,
Dude,
"Hey,
you can't do that.
Just keep running away.
So then the next day, she emails like some dude from the school about plagiarism and shit, and the guy emails back and goes like, "Hey, like I get it, you're a freshman. This is your first offense. Don't do it again." And it never happened again. Never saw that teacher again.
Oh my god.
And she gave me a C on the assignment too, somehow.
What? How do you do it?
How? How do you
What
run
the
away from all
fuck?
of your problems and it fucking works?
I wasn't planned. When she said that, like I almost got like a little nervous. I was like, wait, it's got to be about this. And then like when class ended, someone was talking to her like to distract her, and I was like, I'm leaving. I gotta get out.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Doesn't matter now. I
falsely
graduated.
accused of plagiarism twice in one of my classes, and I got that dreaded like I need to talk to you after class from the professor. Dude, the knot in your stomach for that entire
Yeah.
class cannot be compared to anything when you know the professor wants to talk to you after class.
Yep.
But both times I disproved him.
How did you just prove him?
It was a coding class, and he was
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to say that I had plagiarized code and like changed it slightly or whatever. And so I like walked him back through like every single thing I did. And I'm like, see, it's similar to something you find online, but there's only so many fucking ways you can code something.
Oh, yeah, I about to say, yeah.
It's not like an essay where it's your complete original thoughts.
Yeah, that's fair. What's going on, Brandon? You got a smirk on your face.
Something to say.
I have nothing to say.
Nice
Getting,
yellow
getting your girlfriend who's really good at coding to help you is not plagiarism. All right.
And the truth
That's
comes
where it was
out.
It's not plagiarism though.
Hey, it's like a tutor, except you're not paying her, or are you? Wink, wink.
Did she pop in for a second?
She said you stood up for me. Thank you.
I didn't say shit.
No, we were never bash Jessica.
No, we
Yeah,
love
I never
Jessica.
plagiarized too, by the way.
Hey, neither
I don't
did
want
I.
to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nobody tell me I'm wrong. Just be my echo chamber, please.
I'll be here for you.
I wouldn't think anything different. Yeah, man.
No,
college,
but Oliver, oh my God, I would never. Like, I had the exact same thing happen too. A kid was like talking to the professor at the end of class, and I was like, I thought to myself, like, maybe I could just like walk out and say like it looked like you were busy. But then I was like, no, I waited behind the kid that was talking to him so I could be next in line to talk to the professor.
I would go for blood if I was the professor. Like, I'd be pissed. You fucking ran away? You son of a
Dude,
bitch.
like, there was like a student or two asking her questions about like an essay we had or something.
I would have come down on your ass.
Nothing really
That's because I
happened.
know you've gotten away with so much else. You need to just lose one, man. You just need to.
Yeah, that was
Can you let's think about this really quick? Like, you're actually so fucking lucky. It's that really bad car crash that you had. Would you get scrape on your pinky? Like,
I had a scrape on my pinky and like a kind of a big scrape on my elbow. But that was about it.
Yeah,
I
dude,
didn't
if you
really
had
care
the
about the
special
scrape.
perks from Fallout, your luck would be just so fucking high.
perfect genetics. Like, Jesus Christ.
You probably had the mysterious stranger help you out of your car crash.
You actually
there was
just
a
sniped that
dude.
professor.
There was a dude having a drink right by on his house on the front porch that morning, and did see the whole thing happen.
Mysterious
See?
stranger.
You had the mysterious stranger, bro. Your luck is so high.
That's why when we played bingo at Shepherd, I had to play because I knew I would win the TV or the GoPro.
True,
I
and you
won
won
the
that GoPro.
What the fuck? You did win that GoPro.
I also won another. I
That
also
was with
won.
all of our tickets combined, though.
I also won a school supplies on a bingo. I also won one of those like little teddy bear Shepherd teddy bears thing.
But
on bingo.
whenever we would like be entering a raffle or a contest or anything, we would always put up Oliver. I remember this now. We would always put Oliver up to it. We'd have Oliver turn in the tickets. We'd have Oliver play the bingo, whatever, because he always fucking won shit. I can remember maybe one thing I won the entire like 4.5 years I was at college. I won those sweatpants.
Oh yeah. We
Not
also
once,
did go our
and not
freshman year.
one
We
once.
also did go to almost all the program or board events. You know what I mean? Like we had all those.
Well, yeah,
points
I mean, we had
built up.
high chances to win things because we went to every
Yeah, it's
single thing.
true.
Oh my God, I saw that our school is doing a Zoom Smash Bros tournament. It was yesterday. I kind of wanted to join, but I feel like that'd be weird. Like somebody who already graduated just hops in and is like,
so
I'm gonna fucking game and watch all over you.
they had
How do you
a
Zoom?
fraternity and sorority life, like a serious meeting about hazing and stuff. And I popped in for a second. It was like, hey, and just fucking left.
These
they,
hands don't haze.
they fucking locked the group after that. They knew.
Why did you try to get back in?
Yeah, I tried to get back in.
I saw a girl who like got into a Zoom call for one of her classes, and her username was set to "big titty bitch" from a group chat with her friends.
Oh my god!
I'm actually terrified of that.
So it's just all the students' names. That's like big titty bitch.
Yeah, I know you've seen this because this was on iFunny, but like this dude was on Zoom, like literally just fucking his girl, and like her titties were out. And you're just like,
I didn't see this.
oh, dude, this guy was absolutely railing his girlfriend on Zoom while like there was a class, and like the professor's like, "Excuse me, how do I get them out of here? Excuse me."
How do I get them out of here?
That's funny as fuck.
Anyway, it's about that time, boys.
It's about damn time.
William, did you get your shit figured out?
No, I haven't yet.
Dude, he looks like he's on his phone. He got the widescreen,
It's all good.
Yeah,
widescreener.
Shit
Uninstall and
happens.
reinstall, bro.
I have been trying.
Discord
the
has
entire
been
time.
so fucking fucky.
It's my
it's-
Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna give a big
Ooh,
solid
no.
fuck you to Discord because you're just being
Yeah.
a
They
dickhead.
can take the L. They can take
Anti
the
shout out
L.
to Discord for the night.
Honestly,
They can
Reverse
take
Hold
the
up,
L.
it's getting ready to come back on.
fucking
Well, this-
Discord,
we're literally
whack
about to end
boy
the
of the
show.
week. Whack boy of the week.
Discord takes the L of the year.
I guess we have to wait for William for the outro because he's an essential part of it.
He has to say his name.
He's
has
gotta
to say his
say
name.
his fucking name, Kent.
Say his name. Say his name.
Excellent,
The
excellent,
conch.
brother. William the Conch.
Here I am. I can end the show like this. Let's
Big
go.
titty bitch.
Big titty
Dude,
bitch.
Please turn that down.
Rack,
Yeah.
city bitch. Rack city bitch. 10,
How's
10,
that?
10,
How's
20
that?
in the
Keep
future.
just like
Little
almost all
better,
the
but
way.
still bad. Keep going.
It's okay.
How about that?
He's here. He's
But
here for a
bad,
good
yeah,
time,
yeah,
not a long
okay.
time. You know,
It's actually perfect, though.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, boys, if you
Go
enjoyed this
Cubs.
episode, be sure to leave a like. A
Let's
big
go.
fuck you to the Washington Redskins.
Whoa,
Big
that's not
fuck
the Washington
you to
football
Discord.
team. Washington football team. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
ignore their years and years of racism.
It's okay. I'm not a Redskins fan.
you're bringing attention to it.
Well, Brandon's just mad because they beat his team.
I don't want to
Okay,
talk
my
about
team
it.
won.
You're
It's the end of the
pissed.
show. I have not enough time to show
You're
you how
pissed.
wrong you are.
You're pissed.
Show us how pissed you are.
You're pissed.
Anyway,
Anyway, Brandino, you want to get us out of here?
Yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to absolutely spank the monkey. That is the like button.
To us.
Comment
give us
your
a
favorite
contribute.
part. And as always, if you need some advice about your life, ask us anything. /submit a topic at drspinshootimpress@gmail.com. I check that email before every show. And if you email it, a good chance that you're going to be responded on the show. Be sure to do that. Anyway, boys, it's been Real Sensitive Guy Hours, episode 33. My name's Brandon.
I'm Oliver.
I'm Travis.
And I'm Will.
You guys have a great rest of your night.
Peace.